And so we need to concentrate on the real substantive issues which affect our economy, our well-being here in America. And so that's what we should have been concentrating
Okay,
on.
one of the substantive issues that came up was health care that Mitt Romney's opponents called Romney Care. You probably know that Mitt Romney has changed his tone a bit since 2006. Do you believe him now that he'll repeal Obamacare? And is that what you want?
Well, this will be sort of a vindication for him when he says if we're going to repeal Obamacare, he's in fact criticizing his own plan, which he instituted in Massachusetts. In reality, objectively speaking, it has not worked in Massachusetts itself either. So what we need something substantial. We need something real, which can be.
So just because Mitt Romney says, yes, I'll repeal Obamacare, does that say to you that he has a plan to reform health care in this country?
That's the excellent question, Carol. Here, it's what's the replace of this repeal here? Yes, we can talk all day about repealing, but what's the replace of it? That's what we need to find out.
Tracy, like so many people in Nevada, you are underwater on your mortgage. Did you hear anything during the debate last night that gave you hope that you were going to get any help at all from these candidates?
On a personal level, no, but I didn't expect to be honest with you. I know that the foreclosure rate in Nevada is terrible, but it's not going to be a quick fix, and that's going to be tied clearly into the economy and changing that around.
But a direct question was asked of these contenders, and none of them really gave an answer, did they?
No.
So what does that say about how you're going to vote next year?
Well, I'm hoping that we can get out of hot water here in Nevada specifically, clearly. I think that the state needs to come up with some ideas, and then we'll have to see how that goes. But it's not an easy answer, I will say that, and I don't think it's going to be a quick fix. So I certainly am not the one to come up with that solution.
Okay, and neither were they apparently on stage. Okay, so a quick answer to this one. Did the debate last night change your mind about any candidate? Have you completely decided?
No, I have not completely decided, but I was really interested in hearing more from Herman Cain, and I was really happy to see his performance last night. I was interested to see what Mitt Romney had to say, and I'm interested in learning more about those two in particular.
And you told me before that Rick Perry's done with you.
In my opinion, yes. I'm a little over Rick Perry at this point, but as we discussed before, it's still a very fluid situation. So we'll see what the next few months have.
So, Bill, did you make up your mind last night about which candidate you'd support?
It's absolutely hard to do that. Again, it comes back to the question of where do the real candidates really stand on harping on the real issues, which is affecting our lives here. And 30 million people are suffering in this country. They're unemployed. And 50 million people do not have any kind of access to the health care. So it's a terrible situation out there on the street. So we need to find a real solution. We need to hear something substantive from these folks here. How can you make up your mind?
So more substantive answers and less bickering, perhaps.
Absolutely.
Tracy and Bill, thank you so much for waking up early. We appreciate it. Still.